It cannot overrule me. No, it cannot overrule me. Nwoye, where's your point of order? What do you mean by that? It can really overrule me. It can't. I'm not holding me for him, but I'm not his lawyer, but it cannot stop me from talking. It can't stop me from talking. Nwoye, it can't do that. It can't do that. It can't do that. Nwoye, it can't do that. You can do that to me. You can do that to me. Allow me to finish my presentation. What do you mean by that? How can you overrule me say I'm lying? I'm not holding plea for him, but I'm duty bound.
Please. Which order?
Which order? Which order? Raise the order. Let me hear. Raise the order what? Order what? Order what? Order what? Order what? My name is Dr. Tony Nwoye, representing Anambra North. Well, there's two major elements of principles of natural justice. Number one is Nemo Judas encounters Swa, and the second one is all the altering party. Yes, all the altering party, sir. Yes, sir. Sir, all the altering party entails that you have to hear the other side, sir. I'm not a lawyer, but these are two major maxims of natural justice. God, in his infinite wisdom and mercy, knew that Adam and Eve had eaten forbidden fruit. And he asked them, Adam, have you eaten the forbidden fruit? Not you, sir. Now, sir, what I'm saying, sir, excuse me, sir. What I'm saying, sir, is that we have waited for a long time for Malam Melekari and other NNPC staff to appear. It appears as if to say they are taking us for a ride. But as God will have it, we have Balawunti today. Yes, and Najia. These are men who did their best when they were there, but I'm not holding brief for them. I spoke to Malam Melekari. That was a week ago. I spoke to him. He promised that he will be here. I spoke to him personally. But incidentally, sir, I learned last night that the man is hospitalized in Germany. Yes, he's in hospital in Germany. Wait now, allow me to talk now. Allow me to land.
Point of order, please. Point of order.
Okay, talk.
Yes, point of order.
It cannot overrule me. No, it cannot overrule me. Nwoye, where's your point of order? What do you mean by that? It can really overrule me. It can't. I'm not holding me for him, but I'm not his lawyer, but it cannot stop me from talking. It can't stop me from talking. Nwoye, it can't do that. It can't do that. It can't do that. Nwoye, it can't do that. It can't do that to me. You can't do that to me. Allow me to finish my presentation. What do you mean by that? How can you overrule me say I'm lying? I'm not holding plea for him, but I'm duty bound.
Please. Which order?
Which order? Which order? Raise the order. Let me hear. Raise the order what? Order what? Order what? Order what? Order what? And my own view is that I'm not holding brief for Malam Melekari, but I'm duty bound to bring this information to the committee. It's within the committee to say they are issuing warrant of arrest on him or not. But I'm duty bound to say that this is information I gathered that the man is in hospital in Germany. The other decision is left for this committee to take. I rest my case, sir.
Point of order. Be known as Public Accounts Committee, appointed at the commencement of the life of the Senate. The jurisdiction of the committee shall include the operative word shall. A. To examine the accounts showing the appropriation of the sums granted by the Senate to meet the public expenditure together with the auditor's report thereon. The committee shall, for the purposes of discharging that duty, have the power to send for any person papers and records to report from time to time to the Senate and to sit, notwithstanding the adjournment of the Senate. Order 5B said, the committee shall have the power to examine any accounts or report of statutory corporations and boards after they have been laid on the table for the Senate to report thereon from time to time to the Senate. and to see it. Now, the point I want to make is this. Mr. Chairman, this matter has lingered for a long time.
Correct.
This committee is duty-bound to lay this report before the main committee of the Senate. And I think I want to move that for the purpose of fulfilling this condition under Order 5B, we may need to go into executive session and take a final decision on what to do with the appearance of the former management of the NNPC. But I want to come, excuse me, sir, please.
No, I know you're on the floor.
I want to say this. Governance is a continuum. You inherit the assets and the liability. I will expect the present management of NNPC, side by side with the former management, to appear before this committee and to talk to the committee and present the report and defend it. Ordinarily, we are dissipating so much energy on the past management, and I believe it shouldn't be so. The new management ought to be here. In fact, it is their duty to defend the report. And then if there are questions arising from the defense they are presenting before the committee, then they can now go back and say, okay, the former management can come and give them additional information or additional documents to defend any position they take. I so move, Mr. Chairman.
A valid letter that was submitted to the committee by the CEO, which we allow for today, because today we are only taking those that we invited on the 10th. You know, that is the former management staff for today. The NNPC are here as yes, you know. So the GCO, the group GCO today, sent a letter, Julari, and he's represented by a group financial officer, chief financial officer. No, just to witness the proceedings for today. So he is exempted. For Mele, I agree with you, you know, and before we take decision, we ask the question. I will want us to, after we have taken the two other people, to go into a closed session and discuss before we take decision on that.
The motion is on the floor.
Rule.
There's a motion.
So carry on.
There's a motion, Chairman. Rule on the motion, Chairman.
Do we rule on the motion before we go?
Yeah, that's the rule. Rule on the motion.
You have to put the motion.
Okay.
Those in support.
Okay.
He's coming.
I wanted us to do.
He's coming to rule. He will rule on the motion.
I will rule. I will rule on the motion letter. You want me to rule now?
Yes, that is the rule.
Okay. Okay. Those in support of the motion say aye.
Aye.
Those against say nay.
Simple.
So let's take the remaining.